Hello, it's Anne here, and today I want to talk to you about how to turn your LinkedIn profile into a client generating funnel. When you get this right, it's the only funnel you'll ever need to be able to book all the clients that you want. Okay. You don't need anything else. You don't need anything fancy or technical. But first, before I get into that, I just want to share with you the three main reasons why people don't accept your connection requests and why your profile currently might not generate the leads and sales that you want. So the first reason is you haven't fully completed your profile. There's bits of information missing. Maybe you don't have a profile picture or a cover. Maybe you don't have anything in your about section, and maybe you're not posting content. Okay. It's important to make sure you've got all of your bases covered when it comes to your profile. All right. The second thing is you've made it all about yourself, and it's kind of like a CV. Now, if you're applying for jobs, you want to set your profile up as a CV. But if you're a business owner, if you're a coach, consultant, or expert wanting to generate leads and clients through LinkedIn, it can't look like a CV. It's got to be all about your perfect fit clients, the ones you want to attract, the ones you want to have reaching out to you to work with you. And the third reason is it's not sure who exactly you serve and the results that you can get for your clients. Okay. So now that we've gone through that, I'm going to share my screen with you. And we're going to go through my LinkedIn profile. Okay. So starting from the top, all right, you want to have a cover photo of some kind. Many people go with the option of having something that clearly talks about their business and what they help their clients with. That's great. You can do it if you want to. Another option is to use text in your cover, but where you are asking your clients or your prospective clients a question. And it must be a question that you want them to say yes to. So to give you an example of that, at one point I had one that said, would you like to book perfect fit clients in the DMs so you can do less sales calls? Now, some of my perfect fit clients, that's exactly what they want. They want to be able to get off sales calls. So they would say yes. I spent a month at another point doing a whole month's worth of content on generating leads. So in the cover photo, I said something about how would you like to book, or how would you like to generate 50 to 100 leads every single week? Of course, they'd be like, yes, that'd be awesome. So it just captures their attention, and it's asking them a question that you want them to say yes to. It's a result. It's an outcome that you can help them achieve. So I hope that makes sense. And then the third option is kind of what I've done now. This is beautiful scenery photo that I took on one of my mountain bike adventures, and I just love it. It was absolute bliss being there. Now, this kind of showcases a little bit of my personality, of the things that I like. I mean, I'm very much always on my mountain bike, and I love nature. I'm so connected to nature. So I want people to see that. Hence, I'm using this cover. The other thing is, I've got a little quote there. Life is either an incredible adventure or it's nothing at all. And it's an Alan Watts quote. And if you know Alan Watts, that would really resonate and connect with you. And I've had plenty of people reaching out and commenting on it because they enjoy Alan Watts as well. So it's a great conversation starter on a personal level, not so much of the whole, business spam that we're all used to on here. One thing I want to mention, if you are using text in your LinkedIn cover photo, you want to make sure that you are positioning it correctly so that you can still see it on mobile. LinkedIn keeps kind of changing the way that they lay out things on mobile. And I think at the moment, if you look, it moves your profile picture to the middle and it covers the middle part of your cover. So you want to make sure that you can read everything, no matter what device you're looking at your profile from. Otherwise, it's not going to make sense and it's kind of pointless. Okay. Moving on. your profile picture. Ideally, you want it to be a close-up of your face where you're smiling and you're looking kind of into the camera, because this builds trust and shows that you're a friendly, approachable kind of person. You don't want to be scowling, okay, or look really scary, or people won't want to connect with you. They'll be scared. Now we also have the option to do a video, which I haven't done yet. I will one day. You can do a little video. It's a short snippet where, you know, you can say something related to the outcomes that you help your clients achieve and invite them to contact you, right? Moving on to your name. Some people use most of us use our personal profile for business. Some people make the mistake of putting their business name on their personal profile. We have pages for that. There are LinkedIn pages for businesses, okay? When we're interacting using our personal profiles and wanting to connect with people, we want to connect with people. So we want to know who we are talking to. So don't use your business name on your personal profile. Use your actual name so we know who you are, okay? It just makes it a little more personal and intimate. The next thing is your headline. Okay. For the love of bicycles, please, please, please ditch the I help statement. I don't know who created it, and it was great for a while until everyone and their granny started teaching the I help statement. I help X person do X thing with this fancy method, right? It is so generic and overused now. And most people, you know, they kind of, because it's been done so much, people just kind of ignore it. You want to stand out. When you are sending connection requests to people you think might make really good clients, you want them to accept your connection request. So you want to stand out. You want to capture their attention again with something that says, yes, I want that. Because that's going to make them curious about you and what you're offering. Okay. The top piece of your profile is like the most important real estate on your LinkedIn profile. You got to make that instant connection with them. Okay, so you see, if you have a look at mine, it's still speaking to who I serve and what I help them with, but without using I help blah, 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 blah. Okay, so play around, get creative, do something a little bit different that still speaks to your ideal clients and the results you can help them achieve. You want them to say yes. Notice I also said see about section for more. So there's a call to action there. So if they're interested in my first line, then they're going to scroll down and they're going to look at my about section where I can sell what I do a little bit more. Okay. I've also put some other things in there, simple and fun sales, because it's what it should be, right? It's what I'm all about. Keeping it simple and having fun. I'm also a self-defense instructor and do empowerment coaching. I want people to know that because I just do. Okay. LinkedIn have recently added this new thing where you can add a link to the very top of your profile. And it's really awesome because it gives you opportunities to showcase whatever you want there. Some people just link it to their website. You can do that, totally cool. But I think it's even more powerful if you can link it to a direct offer. So in this example, it's linking to my self-paced six-figure content sales system. People can click the link, they'll see, oh, content sales system, you know, I want that. They'll click the link and they'll go through to the details of the six-figure content sales system. I make them an offer right there. People can then reach out to me in the DMs and tell me they want to, you know, sign up for it. So you can use that to link to a Google Doc with program details, a landing page, a video, whatever the case is, but you want it to ideally be selling something. Then, of course, you can also talk about, you know, put your little hashtags here and say what it is that people can expect to see you talking about. Then there's also the section for provide services. I think I need to update mine a little. But yeah, so you can include that as well. And then people can see at a glance, what it is that you do, who you are, what you're about, what they can expect to hear from you. Now, moving down, our next really great piece of real estate here on our profile is the featured section. So many people don't make use of it. And again, if someone is really interested, you can connect with a person, and at that moment, they are likely to be your hottest leads because it's brand new. And if they like what they see at the top, they're going to scroll and they're going to start binging on your content. So you want to have things there to pre-sell your programs and for them to binge on so they can get to know more about what it is you do, the problems you solve, the outcomes that they can get from working with you. So use your featured section to have your best pieces of content there. You can use client, like I've done here, client video testimonials. You can add lead magnets to get people to sign up to your email list. I get people, signing up to my email list almost every day because of these. So it's constantly, automatically building your email list as well, which is really, really important because you don't own these platforms, right? LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, all of them. You can get shut down in the blink of an eye. And some people lose accounts that they've had for years and years and years. But your email list is yours. No one can take that away from you. But I digress. Moving further down, here's the about section. So many people make the mistake of making this all about them. So like I said, when I started, they make it like a CV where they talk about how they've got all this experience, they've done all these certifications, they can do all these cool things. They do, mindset and hypnosis and NLP and tapping and this and that and the other thing. But it doesn't actually say anything about really who they serve, who is the best fit to work with them, the problems they solve, and the outcomes they can get for their clients. So that's basically what you want to put here in your about section. So remember I said, here I tell people what I do, showing coaches and consultants how to book 2 to 10K clients with a few simple posts, chats, and a PDF document. See about section for more. So they already have an idea of what I do, how I can help. In the about section, I go into more detail. So I'm not going to read it to you. You can come and look at it anytime you like, but I talk about how I help people simplify their marketing strategy and book amazing clients without having to get on long sales calls if they don't want to. Okay. And then I explain who is a good fit for this offer. And I give them a call to action. If you want more details, send me a message saying clients, and I'll send you the details. Okay, it's really quite simple. And you don't want to make it too long. People are really distracted online. You want to keep it short and to the point. The next section, which is quite important, is your experience section. Now, again, a lot of people have, all these past jobs and things that are not relevant to their business on here. You can take all of those off. You can hide them. We don't need to see that. We need to see what you're doing now and what's relevant to, your ideal client. So good idea to have a business page, even if you don't really use it, so that you can link it here. Then you'll see a lot of people give themselves a couple of different positions. Like here, I've done business strategist and marketing specialist. And the reason for that is because when people are searching for something in LinkedIn, you want certain keywords to trigger your profile to come up in those searches. So this is a good place where you can use some of those keywords where people might be searching for you. Again, give some information about what it is that you do, how you can help, with a call to action. Always put a call to action. You've got to tell people what to do next. And then you'll see on here, I co-founded a nonprofit organization, which I absolutely love. So to me, it's important for that to be there. It shows other people that I care about my community and that I give back. I have another business, which is a self-defense academy. Again, something I'm super, super passionate about. So I want to highlight that here too. And I still have a digital marketing agency. I don't take any new clients on there, but you know, it was the first business I launched after quitting my job back in 2011. It's still going, and I still have some clients who have been there from the beginning. So I still look after them. The next section is licenses and certifications. This just adds to your credibility. So if you've got any certifications, put them here. This is kind of where you showcase, you know, the things that you've done, not higher up in the profile. Keep it down here. So yeah, I mean, you can see what I've got here. Shodan, I've got a black belt in Goju Karate, diploma in digital marketing. I was an Infusionsoft certified partner. Volunteering is important to me. Again, you know, other people who are into community and volunteering, you know, it just shows them that we have something in common. The skills section is also a really good one to have. You want to get people to endorse you for specifically the top 3 things you want to be known for. So you want to get as many endorsements as you can for those. You'll see I've got lots. There's 29 people have just randomly endorsed me for, but these are my kind of top 3. And then of course you want recommendations. Recommendations, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but go and ask a few previous clients to give you a recommendation and just have it there. Okay, again, it adds to your credibility. And that's that. When you get this set up right, not only will you increase your connection acceptance rates, so you'll get more people actually connecting with you instead of ignoring your requests, but you will have people, when you do your LinkedIn profile correctly and you have a pre-selling content strategy, you can book clients in as quickly as 4 days. That's what my clients and I do. We will connect with someone here on LinkedIn. They will binge our content, look at our profile, really get to understand how we can help them, and reach out to start a sales conversation and become a client in as quickly as 4 days. It does not need to take a lot of time and energy in building relationships and building the know, like, and trust factor. When it's on your profile and in your content, it happens fast. Okay, so a lot of the manifestation kind of coaches talk about quantum leaps and collapsing time. Well, this is a practical example of how we do that. We create quantum leaps and collapse time by pre-selling and having our profiles optimized correctly so that we can book those clients quickly. Let me know if you have any questions. And of course, if you want any help with this, just reach out in the comments below. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you found this valuable. Let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.